Okay, let's keep going. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. Yeah, who would it even be? Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. Had a nice dream just starting up, about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. They were headed to the old town? Maybe that means we should go the other way. Or maybe we should go to the old town. Or maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. Adele, are you alright? Oh dear lord. What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Ride of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Yeah, sure. You should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. A lot of people there worked with citrus products, you see. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. A huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower grade fruit in her baked goods. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the old town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. And there you have it. The Great Ride of Sandalwood. Fascinating. I should talk to Giuliano. A little early for a drink, don't you think? Yeah, I'd better not. I just wanted to stop by. Things got pretty ugly yesterday. Yeah. All the same, I'm glad I could be there. For you and Irma. I hope the service went smoothly after I left. We went up to Glowmilk Woods. Found a real special spot for Irma. It was all right. Some of the mourners kept on bringing up the hospital, though. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were heading toward the hospital. Really? That's strange. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there, actually. Good luck, my friend. They're about to go attack the hospital, aren't they? You haven't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? Probably has. Do you like a hot coffee? I'd love one. Might help against the cold. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. I thought I'd hit the jackpot. But they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. What the hell? There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. Can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. We want to see the numbers. What numbers? I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has got to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of the treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones for this hospital? No, absolutely not. What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty of corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right. Get lost. Down with St. Ursula's. Down with St. Ursula's. Jesus, dude. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction, and if you ask me. Hey, Fatfish, how's it going? Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folk show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't... Sorry, one second. Long time no see. Yeah, it's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. What? Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking after you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. But you can go straight up on your ward. That's where he is right now anyway. It seems your whole fan club is here today, Finley. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you too. You're a popular doctor today. Have you seen Dr. Theobald around? Certainly have. He's in our break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now. We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have much desire for small talk. I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. Yes, ma'am. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. DeCalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed. Sometimes, however, unfortunately, they cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business, day in and day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. So what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. What can I do? Do your job. Help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay. Wish you the best of luck. So he's going to go down and take care of the protesters. In the meantime, I do my job. Imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please, get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later. Schedule updated. I guess we'll do P32. What? So we meet again. Theodora! To what do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. Weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. Lungs are fine. Your heart, too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Yeah, not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great. That's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Yeah, take care of yourself. Alright, P33. What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. Pfft, what do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me. That's why you're here, isn't it? Alright then. Okay. Whew, alright. We got a tough one here. Let's do that. That. Oh. Nope. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. We need that. Here we go. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay away. You'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've still got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. And 301. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone, and my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall I give you one last checkup before you go home, then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Heh. Okay. I think right here is probably going to be... probably about right here. go. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise me that you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerda said the same thing, that I should listen to you. And you know what? What? She says you're a good doctor. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? No. What? Dr. Gerda's a good doctor too, because she made my homesickness go away every night. You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down. But it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. Yes, ma'am. What game is this? It's called Fall of Porcupine. Have you seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? No, I haven't. I might end up going to see that. I honestly didn't even know there was one until like a couple weeks ago, and it just saw that it was in theaters. Like, okay. I didn't know there was one. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran past me. You mean Mia? Where did she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. Dr. Theobald? Wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm gonna go check up on him. You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on out there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say. Shit, dude. Maybe Ingrid's right. I probably shouldn't go outside right now. Why hasn't Dr. Theobald cleared the whole thing up yet? It's so good. Oh, did you end up going to see it? I'll have to go see it. Yeah, let's take the elevator. Dr. Theobald, are you there? Dr. Theobald? Where'd he go? Looks like he was here not too long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? There's a bottle of liquor in there. Shelf looks the same as always. Everything's still where it was this morning. It's It's like Dr. Theobald's just vanished into thin air. Humor, music, and animation is all amazing. I did see like a behind the scenes thing earlier where they talked a little bit about how they did the filming and how they essentially got like all the voice actors, like the energy that they had, that they pretty much let them like improvise a lot of stuff and just, you know, act together. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space. Could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. It's Finley. We meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not in there. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope. That's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all that commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke with him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. Well, guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia, too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia, what was wrong with her? No idea. Called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Arndez was back. Mr. Arndez? Yeah. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Then he's not back 2 minutes. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes in and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Arndez is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Man, what a day, huh? Fourth floor. Oh, I guess this isn't the 4th floor. This is Ward 4. Oh, maybe that is the right floor. Have you seen Mia? Yeah, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Guerrera. Is there Mr. Arndez here in this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us, it permeates us, holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndez is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls, as it happens. Mr. Arndez, can you listen to me for a moment, please? Bunkum. I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. Why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today? Mr. Andes, please, I need your help. Why does everyone keep asking me for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all those people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money. Mr. Andes, Mia, Finley, there you are. What's going on here? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Andes? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? I know, Mia, I know. Last time Mr. Andes was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. That's not a bad idea. Mr. Andes, can I ask you something? What is it now? You. Don't I know you, sonny boy? Yes, we've met before. You were at this hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember? Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me. We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. I found you there. You were injured. Oh, that was you. I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place. What do you remember about it? Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork. And then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache. Is that all you can remember? No. After that, I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Andes. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. You remember the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Andes saw it too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. Hey Carl, what are you up to? Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you. Things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it. What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over. I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before? No? I live on the high street next to the bakery. Got it. We're on our way. Okay. It's gonna be a long night. Good job. I've just put on good thing I've just put a fresh pot of coffee. Yeah. Alright. Once again, probably going to cut there. If you're watching this on YouTube at a later date, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.